Good morning. I'm StampinDeDe, and I thought I would just jump on here and say hi for a minute. This is Stampin Thursday, and today we're going to do a card with sketched butterflies. So I hope you enjoy it. It's cold here in North Texas, very cold. I don't know where you are, but I hope your weather is a little bit warmer than it is where I am. But anyway, winter will pass and spring will come and we'll start seeing butterflies again. So I'm looking forward to that. And I am going to put the phone up on the stand and we're going to get started with our demonstration this morning. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Be sure to let me know if you're watching this live. Be sure and comment. Let me know that you're with me. And if you're watching the replay, I love to have your comments, your smiley faces, your likes, especially on YouTube. It helps so much when you give a thumbs up or a like or comment or share the video. That really helps our rating, and it allows us to get to more people. So thank you. All right, and I'm going to put this up here now. Here we go. All right. I think we've got it. Now let me check. Make sure that you can see everything I think you should be able to see. Here we go. Yeah, good. All right, here we are with sketched butterflies. And I have made several sample cards to show you different ways that this set can be used. And it is still, let me move this down a little bit. There we go. This is available online. You can purchase it. So hopefully I will encourage you to give it a try if you don't already have it. Or if you have it, then get it out and let's use it. So let me take the plastic off. So this is what the set looks like. You get several greetings. I love the way the fonts are mixed. The script and the regular font. Thank you, thinking of you, wishing you a beautiful birthday. Hope is a beautiful thing that flutters in the soul. Isn't that beautiful? And then you brighten up so many of my days. So these are great little sentiments and lots of different stamped butterflies. And then you have the die that coordinates with the big butterfly. And this die coordinates with this butterfly. This die with this butterfly. And this one with this one. And then you have these standalone dies. This one, no, this one is just a standalone too. It's just a butterfly. So we're going to be looking at these in some different ways to use sketched butterflies. So let's get busy with that. So I am going to take the large and get me a block that fits it, which is not that one. It's going to have to be my big block for the big butterfly. And I'm also going to take out this butterfly and put it on a block. Get that ready to go. And this butterfly and put it on a block. And this butterfly. All right. Oh, and this one. Yeah, all the butterflies. So I'm going to put this one right there. I think that will work. All right, we're going to set these aside because we're going to use those in a few minutes. And we're going to use this die. That's the only die we're going to use. All right, but first, let me show you some samples. So here is one where I cut out the image. I embossed the card front and then used the die and cut out the butterfly, and I put some Thoughtful Journey paper behind it. And I also used one of the little this little set of butterflies. What's it called? It is called Paper Butterfly Accents. So you just get all kinds of multiple sheets of paper butterflies that can be used in so many different ways. And I really love that. I love that set. And I thought that's perfect to go right there on top of that. So that's that one. And the little butterfly flat gems. And I did. I put some of the designer series paper on the inside. So then there's that one, and there's this one. Then I used the die, cut the butterfly out of the designer series paper, the wild wheat, and backed it with wild wheat, and I just focused on that color. I let that be the man. I used some of the ribbon that has the wild wheat. All right, and then there's this one where I used some of the designer series paper. I'm trying to use up my paper. I have so much, and I love it. So I'm trying to use it up. And then cut out some of the smaller butterflies out of the fresh freesia and added it to the front. And happy birthday. And then this is the one that we're going to do today. And I saw this pattern online and I loved it. I loved it. So I decided to give it a try. And it uses all the stamps, which I really liked that. This is actually Pretty in Pink. And I realized after I did this one and went to get the supplies together for the demonstration that I didn't have any more Pretty in Pink. So I went to Bubble Bath, which is very, very similar. So we're going to do this one together. On this one, I used a die from the contour dies and cut that out of the Pretty in Pink and added that to the inside. So we're going to do this one because it's got some coloring on it. And I thought that would be fun to do that. So I'm going to set these aside, these three. I was looking to see if anybody had come on yet. Let me refresh this, look and see. If you're watching this live, please say something and let me know that you're with me. All right, so we're going to look at this one, and what we need is a very vanilla card base. We need a piece of Bubble Bath. I kept wanting to say Pretty in Pink. Bubble Bath, which will be our mat. And then another piece of, I'm going to move this up because I keep going up higher and you're losing part of it. So another piece of Very Vanilla that we're going to do our stamping on. So this will be our card front. And then we need a piece of Very Vanilla for the inside. And we need some scraps. This scrap to cut the butterfly out of, and this scrap, and our sentiment, and this scrap to back our sentiment, mat our sentiment. So let's set these aside, and let's focus on the piece that we need to stamp on. Hi, Kay. Thanks for being here. It's good to see you. Are you staying warm? I hope you're staying inside and staying warm. All right, and this Feel Better Soon I did get that from, oh my goodness, which set? Oh, the Unbounded Love. I got that from, let me get that and show you. This is the Unbounded Love. You can still get this online. And it is just full of sentiments. And I love it. I just use it all the time. Have a blessed day. I love that one. The Feel Better Soon. There's just happy birthday. This is a beautiful happy birthday. So this is a great set. If you need a set of sentiments, this is a great set. Unbounded Love. All right. So let's get busy stamping. And I'm going to use Pebbled Path for my background stamping. So let me get that opened up. And I don't remember now. I'm going to do the biggest stamp first, the biggest one that's on the background. Let me do it and stamp it off and see whether I stamped these off or not. No, I don't think I did. No, I didn't. I did not stamp them off. So I'm going to put one of these right up here. And I'm going to put another one right down here. I want to leave room. Put it right there. All right, that's all I'm going to use that one for. And then my next largest size is this one. But you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to do the small butterflies. Now this, they're all four on one piece. They're all four in one piece. And so you kind of have to work it out to where they all show. And let's see. I think that's going to be the best place to put it. Right there. There we go. And then I'm going to do one of them at the top. And it's going to, let me clean my stamp. And I'll do the bottom one. I'll only ink it up. Yeah. And I'm going to put it right up here. There we go. All right. Now, we'll go to this one. And I'll kind of fill in here. And maybe right down here just a little bit. Just kind of filling in the empty spots now. And then I do want to put this one right in here. There we go. Now our big butterfly is going to cover up some of this, but that's okay. That's okay. All right. So, I need to stamp him. So I'm going to set that aside now and get my piece of paper and my big butterfly. Ink him up. And I'll do him right up here. Let's see. I bet I can do him right here. There he is. Isn't he beautiful? And I'm going to cut this so that it'll fit in my mini. my mini cut and emboss. All right. Well, as long as I've got my ink out, let me go ahead and do my sentiment. Feel better soon. And I'm going to make sure, yeah, turn it around. All right, here we go. It should go right here. Feel better soon. All right, got that one taken care of too. Now we can put our ink away. And I think we'll go ahead and color before I cut. So let's do that. So I'm using the Bubble Bath and I'm using the dark Flirty Flamingo. So I'm going to color the whole thing first with the light Bubble Bath. So I'm just going to start here and get my little tails here. Color him. And I did him all in one color just because, I mean, you could do multiple colors, but I really wanted to keep the card simple. Okay. Yeah. So let me do the same thing here. Bring it up. And just make sure I'm getting the edges. And we're going to come back over this several times as we color it. All right. And now I'm going to take my, I think I'm going to take my Flirty Flamingo next. This is the dark Flirty Flamingo. And I want to just do the edges. I want a darker edge here. So I'm just going to do the edges. And then I'll pull this up with my dark Bubble Bath. This is just going to give us some depth and dimension here. Okay, start here. I'll pull this in. I mean, he's pretty already, isn't he? It's just, this butterfly is so delicate. Your blends will last longer when you use your brush tip if you use it on the side. And that's hard sometimes because sometimes you need to get to a really tiny area, but then you can always go to the point tip. All right, now we're going to take our dark Bubble Bath, the brush end, and we're going to start pulling this Flirty Flamingo up. And we're going to go over it several times, and you'll see it beginning to lighten as we pull it up. Okay. You want your edge to blur a little bit as we pull it up. Yeah, it's working. All right, here we go. And just pull that Flirty Flamingo up into the wings. You know, not everybody likes to use the blends. Or maybe they're just not comfortable using them. I love the blends. There. Now I'm going to go back to my light bubble bath. And pull it out even more. And pull it on up into the wing of the butterfly with the light. I'm going back over that dark again. And you're going to see it just blend even more. Okay. I love to watch those colors blend together and soften the edges. There. I think we've got him. Looks like maybe, I don't know what that little edge, this is my flirty flamingo, that little edge right there, I don't know how that's going to cut. So we'll just go there. And then I want to do the body of my butterfly, and I want to do it with black. And I'm just going to use my black Stampin' Right marker. And I'm using the tip end, but I think I'm going to go to the brush end. I think it'll give it a smoother look. Yeah, it does. Now I'll go back to my tip end and see if I can darken this just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I think I've got it. And I think you can see that the bubble bath, let me get this up here, is just a little bit lighter. It's just a little bit lighter than the Pretty in Pink, but it's real close. All right. So now we're going to cut out our butterfly. And I'm going to bring in my mini cut and emboss and the base plate and the number 2 plate. I'm going to go on and, oh, I don't want to do that. Cut the edge off of that. And turn him sideways and put the die on him. Put a little piece of, maybe 2 pieces. I think 1 is enough. Of tape. Put the second number 2 plate on. And here we go. And we've cut out our butterfly. There we have him. Isn't he beautiful? Put that right over there. Okay, I think we're ready to do our mounting. I mean, it's such an easy card to make. So let's do that. Let's get our stamped piece. Oh, you know what? I do have one more little bit of stamping to do, because on the inside, on this card, I had decided that I would do the butterflies instead of a piece of cardstock. So let's do that. Okay, and yeah, I'm just gonna do them right up this edge, right there. There we go. And I could even take my dark bubble bath. I could even do that and just give them a splash of color just to coordinate. And you don't have to do much. I mean, they're easy butterflies to color. And I wouldn't do anything dimensional. You know, I wouldn't put any dark, no shading. And just give them that splash of color on the inside. There we go. Now, we're through with that. And we're going to mount our card front onto our mat. Okay, let's get it on there as evenly as we can. And our butterfly is going to go on with, oh, well, I can put it around both. I've got ribbon. But we can put it around both pieces. We're going to put it right there. And the easiest way to do that I've found, now I am going to get my ribbon scissors and cut them a little bit. And I'm going to get some Scotch tape. And I'm going to take this piece down and tape. I am going to make sure that I have it even. Yeah. And pull it and tape this piece down. Now we're going to put this one on our card front. So you can put your ribbon around your main card front, this card front. I meant this is your card base. Or you can put it around the mat and the card front. There we go. Either way will work. And then I'm just going to take this piece, I'm just going to tie a knot. Right there. Over and under. Oh. There. Okay. There we go. Turn it this way. I just want the littlest bit of a knot. There we go. This is bubble bath ribbon. All right, we're ready to put this guy on, and we're going to do that with dimensionals. So I'll put one at each wingtip and one, two at the bottom. That should do it. And it's all in how much I want this guy to show. Maybe right there. There we go. Okay. And then I have my sentiment. And let me get my little trimmer here. Trim that sentiment down. There we go. I'll put my ribbon scissors away. I have a pair of scissors designated just for ribbon. And oh, it cuts the ribbon so much better than the other scissors do. But if you use it on paper, then you kind of ruin the sharpness of it. All right, and I think get my Tombow here and put this down with the Tombow right here at the top. Yeah. And trim again. Go this way. And that way. And trim right along that edge. Now we have our matted sentiment, and we're going to use our dimensionals again. I think I can use the bigger one. Yeah. There we go. Oops. There. All right. So now, I could put it right there or right there. I could put it up here. I could even put it on top of the ribbon. Maybe I'll do that this time. I think I will. I think I'll put it right on top of the ribbon, and what I may, that looks good. Is that okay? Oh, you know what I forgot to do with my butterfly? It's not too late. Wink of Stella. Oh, we want to make it shine, sparkle. Yeah, I forgot to do that. And I'm going to pull up with the Wink of Stella, because the Wink of Stella acts like another blend. I mean, it pulls the color too because it's wet. So I want to pull up and color in. It really made a difference on my butterfly. Okay. Get a little bit more moisture. I don't know if you can tell on the camera. I'll hold it up in a minute, but it really makes a difference in the card. Okay. And I want to get this little tip. I don't think I got that little tip there. I'll go over it again. Wink of Stella dries really fast too, so you don't have to worry about smearing it. All right. Now, I don't know. I don't know if you can see it as much, but it does make a difference. It really is pretty. All right. I think we're good. I could put a couple of embellishments. I didn't on the first card. But this is like the bubble bath. These are the purple adhesive. I think they would look fine. Purple adhesive back sequins. Let me see if I have one that's already open. Let me look. I may have. I think these are. No. These are Celebration. It doesn't say it on here, but I'm almost positive that these are the Celebration sequins. And I got a couple of sets of them because I really like them. I like the colors. Oh, you know, I've already opened this one, so good for me. Let me get in there and get the plastic out. Here we go. And I think I'm going to use, oh, that one's pretty too, as is that one. I think maybe this one that's just a little bit darker. No, let's go with the light. It really looks pink. The little one, the one that's just a little bit darker, almost looks a tiny bit purple, which they are purple. All right. I think we'll come right up here with these. Oh, yeah, I like that. There we go. There. I think that finished it off. Now all we have to do is put our inside in. And we will be finished. And if you want to really fancy it up, you could mat this with your bubble bath. There we go. You could put another sentiment inside. So what do you think? That turned out really nice, didn't it? I think it's just fine with the bubble bath. I do like the Pretty in Pink, and I'm ordering another package of Pretty in Pink. It's just a little bit brighter, isn't it? A little bit brighter. Thank you, Kay. They are pretty. They really are pretty. So let me get these out here so you can see. Let me do it this way. You can see all of the different butterfly cards using sketched butterfly. So if you want this one, go online, just at the top in the search, type in sketched butterflies. It'll bring it right up to you. And then you can find all the different ways to play with them, and there's just so many. So many. All right. We have it. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. And please comment. Let me know that you're watching. And if you're watching on YouTube, please click like. Share it with somebody else that maybe would want to see the sketched butterflies used. Or share it onto your Facebook page, so your friends can see it, your business page. And be sure and subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell, and then it'll let you know every time I post a video. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you so much. So I'm StampinDeDe. I hope y'all have a wonderful Valentine's Day tomorrow. All right. Let me find my clicker. All right. God bless. Bye-bye.